Oh, shit.
Hello and welcome, everybody.
It does not make me feel good, Kirrok.
So I accidentally typed in the wrong show number. You guys would have seen it there. 133 instead of 132. But it's 132.
I just want to let you guys know what I see with Kirrok is, okay, I'm starting intro, we're going live. Uh-oh. This is how every single show starts.
Well, trust me.
All right, we're starting. Uh-oh.
It's way better than it used to be. Trust me. It's just I made a mistake there. I put in the wrong number. But I'm going to fix it probably in post.
I don't know the Canadian numbering system, so maybe it's different. I don't know. I wasn't calling that on.
Oh, welcome everyone. Welcome back to the BRG podcast. It's me, Kirrok, and to my right I have WarpedJester joining me.
What?
Yeah.
You here again?
You're here again.
Why do I keep showing up? I don't understand.
Oh,
I
dude.
don't understand, man.
I'm actually super happy you keep showing up, so don't stop, please.
Well, I got some bad news for you, man.
Oh, what's the bad? What do you mean?
I'm kind of not gonna be showing up next week, so
All right.
it's not you, it's me. We're going a different direction.
It's not you, it's me. I'm getting the "it's not you, it's me" talk.
I'm just saying. I told you something else in my life now. You know, things come up.
I got you.
Hey, in all seriousness, guys, I am actually gonna be out next week. Family's family. I have a family event, so I'm gonna be doing that. So Kirrok is gonna have to fend for himself. We're gonna see if we can find somebody to step in and say hi and be a warm body to keep the seat warm while I'm out. So
yeah, we'll find someone
about that. Yeah,
if not, I'm going to take a really embarrassing picture of you and put you in your spot right there, and I'll just pretend I'm talking with you.
And, well, I mean, if you really need a really embarrassing picture, hold on.
And you'll know. Oh God! Oh, that's good stuff.
Let me help you out here, Kirrok. I'll get you a good one at the top.
Oh,
hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of this wonderful podcast that we do here. Listen, things will be a little different tonight just because I'll be honest with you. When it comes to main news topics, there's a couple of topics that were kind of like hot button topics that, to be quite frank and honest, I just did not feel really good about getting into.
Yeah,
they were
one I suggested, and
yeah, Dave Chappelle. I've heard about that. That was kind of dovetailed to Will Smith. It's just it's a no-win conversation. I don't really want to get into it. We've already got some news topics here we'll talk about that I am going to touch on that I feel are important, but I don't want to get too deep into.
But first, what have you been up to? Tell me. Anything interesting?
Feeling like run down and worn out, basically.
Okay.
For the most part. Try to keep up with work and whatnot.
Yeah.
Trying desperately to get into Genshin Impact because
really?
My kiddo is into that. And I keep pulling my phone up. And every single time I pull my phone up, it's like, all right, I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna get used to this game, kind of check it out, so I can play my kid. Updates. All right, right here. Let's do its updates. Watch YouTube, do something out. Okay, still in the update. Look,
hello, you there? Hello?
Well,
hello?
Updated. You know what? I'll do it tomorrow. Next day. All right, I'm gonna play it now. Update. God damn it!
Damn.
How about you, my friend? What's going on with you?
Me, not a whole lot. I mean, work last week. Got a little bit busy, but had the last couple days off. Today I wasn't feeling so hot, but I'm still good. However, one excellent piece of news that I have is I haven't gotten it yet, but I've got my hands preemptively on a PS5.
Preemptively on a PS5.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm supposed to pick it up.
You got a brother that knows a cousin and has a friend that.
I'm in good with the guys at GameStop where I work. So today they called me and they were like, "Yeah, hey, guess what we have? But I gotta warn you, you have to buy a bundle." I'm like, "Okay, what's the damage? Take a guess."
What's the bundle?
I have to take Horizon Zero Dawn with the game, with the console, and
A game
then
with the console.
and another game that's worth $79 Canadian. Any of my pick.
So 2 games and the console.
And the console. That's
no
their
extra
bundle.
controllers. Or
No,
anything
no,
else.
they changed it at the last second. So, but all together, I'll tell you.
Go for.
Do,
I'm gonna go 800.
so taxes in and everything, I'll be between 900 and 920 bucks Canadian.
Okay, I was gonna say what are Canadian kopecks in US?
I don't know. That's like what, $25 US or something like that, right? No, I'm just kidding. That's not an exact. That is not an exact conversion.
Well, it's $1 Canadian to 78 cents US.
Okay. So
you said how much was it in Canadian kopecks?
So around anywhere between 900 and 920 bucks.
Yeah, so we'll do 920. It's 714
US. Okay.
I said 600.
And you know what
I said 800.
You want to know what the crazy part of it is?
Hmm.
It'll be PS5 number 2. I want a second one.
You want a second one.
I want a second one. Because I have mine, like that I got on launch day, by the way, just sitting here, tied up with the whole setup for streaming and everything. And it's just a pain in the butt to take it out, put it in the living room, then take it, put it back. Fuck that. No.
Oh my God! Hashtag first world problem. Poor Kirrok. He doesn't want to lug his PS5.
You know how heavy that thing
His
is?
solo PS5 from room to room, so he can play his goddamn games on his comfy sofa on a big screen TV, and then lug it all the way back just to stream with it.
I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that.
Whatever will we do?
I knew you'd like that.
There's probably some poor kid in some country now that can't get PS5 because you
I know.
You drove up prices because you wouldn't buy 2 of them.
You're trying to make me feel bad?
You selfish bastard.
I don't feel bad at all. So bad. No, I do feel bad. I'm Canadian. Come on.
I'm Canadian. My heart's frozen. I don't care.
Oh man. Anyways, that's it. That's what the little news I wanted to mention.
I was getting excited. We're gonna see some new content for PlayStation. I didn't realize you already had the 5. So
yeah.
Great. Congratulations on your laziness.
Thank you. Much appreciated. All right. News. Hi guys.
News.
We're getting into the news. All right. So I'm going to start it off, and this was actually kind of cool. I saw this in my news feed, and I was like, "Oh my god, are you kidding me?" So there's a game out, and it's on Steam. It's available now. It's called Save Room. It's a Resident Evil 4 inventory Tetris puzzler game.
Okay, yeah. Explain this one to me because I saw this and went.
Yeah. So it's essentially a Tetris style puzzler game. So I don't know. You guys can see it from the image on screen here. You're given a play area, and then on your right, you're given some inventory, and you level up as you go, and you basically have to clear the level. And the way it works is the play area is just a grid, empty. In some levels, you actually start with items on the play area, which is in the center, and there are also items on the right side in your inventory. And you literally have to move items from the right side into the play area and fit them in the square block. So if anyone's ever played an RPG type game, they know that they've seen this kind of inventory management
style. You play
style.
Tetris with your inventory all the time. Luckily, it doesn't disappear on you.
Yeah, so this doesn't actually drop and then you're fighting against the clock. I watched a video of it. It looks like you can just take your time and you literally grab and piecemeal them in. You use them like jigsaw puzzles and move them around. And so the idea is you can't go to the next level until you fill it in correctly, which is kind of cool. The thing is on Steam. It's like $2.29 Canadian. That's like 5 cents US right now. And it's pretty neat. I spent a bit of time watching somebody go through like 2 or 3 levels.
Watching somebody go through.
Yeah, to me,
It's $2.25 fucking dollars, man. Just buy the
just
goddamn
buy. I know
game
I
and
should.
play
I
it.
should buy it. I should buy it. I wonder if it's.
You cheap bastard! You just talked about spending $700 freaking dollars on a goddamn second PlayStation 5, and you won't shell out for this.
I'll probably get it. And I think the thing that got me or hooked me is the puzzle solving.
I
What?
know, and you got homework. Next episode, I better see you on stream playing this game or talking about it. But write it down right now.
I ain't writing. What? I'm having
hey,
trouble with
Alexa,
the stream.
hey, Siri,
My recording
set a
isn't
reminder.
recording. What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
No, something. What? No evidence. No
record,
evidence.
Huh?
Oh.
You jackwang. I swear to God, man, I don't even. You know what? That is so superfluous. It's ridiculous.
Come on, let's go. It's hilarious. I love it.
Hey, let's go touch on something a little more serious here for a moment. And I promise you guys, once we get past this, it's going to be a little more lighthearted. But I do want to bring this up because this is one situations where, when people do right, you need to call it out and make people aware of it. And I say people in quotes here because it's actually a company per se. Bungie says says opting to support reproductive choice wasn't difficult. So for anybody who's outside the United States and not pay attention to the news, just so you know, so we have a federal level precedence called Roe versus Wade, which gave protections to reproductive rights. Basically, meaning at the federal level, at the nation's level, we said that reproductive rights are preserved across the board, and no state can undermine the ability for a woman to make the choice that's right for her in the situation that she's in. For whatever cockamamie, dumbass reason, even though the vast majority of this country support this precedent and support the continuing of this, for whatever reason, the conservative justices in our Supreme Court are one of our arms of the federal construct, have decided there was a leaked paper that they were going to actually reverse it, to throw it out, to basically say, you know what, this should not have been a federal level decision. This should be left to the states to make that decision, whether a woman is allowed to get an abortion or not. Now, to that end, just so you guys understand, this is a big deal because if the federal level drops, immediately there's 26 states that it becomes illegal to get an abortion in. And this includes any situation across the board, whether you believe in this or not, rape and other things like that. Oh, yeah, it's a hot button topic. So to that end, how does this relate to games? Well, again, Bungie said, yeah, we support this. And that's fine. That's great. Have a company stand up and say, we support this. Okay, they're a company that makes games. Why does this matter? Well, because there are people that work for these companies. And these people are dotted all over this country as well as other places. And to that end, Bungie's like saying, hey, listen, we support our staff. We support our employees. And we think this is BS here. And again, the reason why I want to bring this up and I want to give Bungie a big applause here and really point out the good they're doing, because there's a lot of people online that are actually giving Bungie a lot of shit. And to those people, I know they'll never see this podcast, but I want to say this nevertheless out loud. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, fuck you. They have comments that are as demure as, can we just stick to making games? To which Bungie responded with, ever. I appreciate this more so over because when you have more severe comments have to do with this whole situation, one person replies with, stop politics. It's irrelevant to what you do. The response is, it's very relevant to the lives of our employees. We will never stop. So again, big shout out to Bungie for this. I applaud them. This warms my heart because this is people that, quite frankly, don't have to say anything. They don't have to get involved. But to have a voice as large as this is bullshit, it's not right, and it's not okay, is important. Bungie, and just stick to, stay in your lane, do games.
You're breaking up a
Fuck
bit.
off, we're all people here.
Yeah.
Okay?
You still there, bud? You're breaking up a tad.
Oh, no!
Oh, there. Okay, you're good. You're good
no.
now. You're good now. No, you're good now.
Oh, yeah,
right,
my internet has gone...
Yeah, I'm having some
yeah.
dips on my end, too. All right.
This is Jace.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move on.
Give us a break. I'll be right back.
I'll keep going. So, Elden Ring player successfully converts a Fisher-Price toy controller into a working Xbox controller. This is pretty sweet. There's a Twitter user by the name of Rudism. I think that's how you say it, Rudism. Who has successfully modded a Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn controller into a fully functional Xbox controller. Pretty freaking sick. Funny as hell, too. Let me see if I can get the video to play here. Can we go full screen? Yeah, we can go full screen. Look at that. And there go my frames. So he basically took this Fisher-Price toy, took it apart, and built in an Xbox controller into it. And here in the video, he's showing how he's connecting it hardwired via USB to his PC and playing Elden Ring with it. Now, a lot of the fans who saw this are immediately caught on and gave feedback, saying that the we don't have warp back yet. Oh no! Saying that the controller only has one joystick, and what Rudism did to counter that, or to address that, is he took that yellow switch that you see there, the little switch on the bottom right, he flicks that to one side, then flicks it to the other. If it goes left, he's got a left controller joystick that's running, and if he goes the other way, it's a right controller joystick running. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Give me one sec here, guys. Oh, there we go. We got him back.
Hello again.
Hello again. You
Sorry
good?
about that.
All right, no worries. All good. So I've been talking about this controller, this mod that's happened.
Oh God, the Fisher-Price, my first controller.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. And you know what the best part about it is? He's preserved the sounds and the lighting from the controller. So as you're getting your ass whooped as you're getting your ass whooped in Elden Ring, the controller's like, "Hey, that was great," or something stupid like that. It's so good, so amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love people who are makers that do things like this. Oh, I'm watching the video. That's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
He was actually, it was funny. I was watching Twitch today, earlier, someone streaming on Twitch, and he came up as a suggested view, and I clicked on it, and he was actually playing Elden Ring with this controller. It was pretty sick, live. It was great. It was great.
I mean, if you're going to die repeatedly over and over again, why not have a happy controller with you doing it?
I know, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what else you could possibly play? I don't know about necessarily on that controller, but maybe on your iPhone or on your Android phone.
Ooh, what's
Fortnite.
that? Fortnite.
Amazing. Get Fortnite on your Android or iPhone, and here's the real sticky wicket, because some of you may have remembered there's a little bit of a dust up with Fortnite in relation to Apple and to a lesser extent Google. Not really happy with the cut that the companies are trying to take out of them for being on the App Store. And they've try to do some end round. Now, for Android users, you could sideload. For Apple, Apple's not exactly open to that kind of stuff, so you were kind of shit out of luck, unfortunately. However, where there's a will, there's a way. So Fortnite has actually, the makers of Epic Games has actually partnered with Microsoft to put Fortnite on the Xbox Cloud Gaming Service.
Oh, cool.
So if you have the Xbox Cloud Gaming Service, you can then get Fortnite to play on most different things, including in browser or, in this case, on mobile devices here. I guess more power to you.
I've tried the cloud service since I have Game Pass. It's not bad, but half the time there's a lot of hitching.
Yes, there
Yeah.
very much is. But technically, you can play.
Yeah, technically you could. Yeah.
Not quite as exciting as other things you can play on, say Nintendo.
Yes. Well, something new just hit Nintendo a few days back. I think it was on the 3rd of May. No, I can't remember the exact date, but Nintendo Switch Sports is out. Those of you with a memory of the Wii, not the Wii U, but the Wii, might recall that Nintendo had made a Wii Sports game, and now they've released a Nintendo Switch Sports game. So that was back in 2006.
About goddamn time!
I know. From 2006 until now. 2006 or 2009. I can't remember 2006. Yeah. So back then, that game kind of went like it was the bundled game in the system, and that system blew up. And not too soon after, people were reporting broken televisions, smashed TVs, because they were all playing the game like bowling and tennis, and the controller,
All
the
the
Wiimote,
videos of people-
would fly out of their hands and hit the TV. So now, I mean, predictably, with the Nintendo Switch Sports version of the game, the same thing is happening. Now, I don't have sound for this video, but there's this guy, I'm actually playing it at the moment. He's playing tennis, and he just flung his hand. The reaction on his face is priceless, and he basically hit the TV. Now, he's going to turn the camera. I watched this whole thing. Look at him. He's like, oh, my God, what did I just do? That's like a $2,000 TV down the drain. There you go. And he's showing a nice, that classic LCD picture of crack lines from an impact point. Half the screen is black and the rest is all colored lines. Dude. And if I remember correctly, the Wii games would have a warning because the Wiimotes would come with the strap, wrist strap. And you know what? The Switch Joy-Cons also come with the same thing. And
nobody puts them on because you want them hanging off there while you're trying to use the.
Yeah, so it's not like Nintendo doesn't warn you, or the game developer doesn't warn. In this case, Nintendo, they put illustrations, animations on screen saying, "Hey, make sure you put this on." And so this is not the first isolated incident. It's been going on for a few players now. Unbelievable.
I was gonna say, man. First of all, I love the Wii. Wii Sports was fantastic.
Oh yeah, great game.
I also used Wii Fit. Wii Fit was another great game that I used for a while to get some exercise. Mostly it's Beat Saber nowadays, but it worked. It worked well. It tracked things. It motivated me. It was great. But yeah, I actually went out and bought these rubber silicone sleeves that went over the controllers. It had big bulbous silicone heads on them, so that if a remote was flying, it bounced off of whatever, not break anything. So.
Yep.
What you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do?
Break some TVs.
Apparently. Oh, well, don't break the bank. Hey, talk about breaking up things. Let's talk about breaking up possible purchases. So I think it was last week we talked about Microsoft possibly acquiring Activision Blizzard, and there's a whole hot mess going on there, which we're gonna talk about after this.
Yeah.
But what was a slightly lesser advertised event right after Microsoft announced that was tit for tat. Sony decided to say, hey, we're going to buy Bungie Studio. So, great.
Ooh.
Now, just so you guys understand the collective difference here, when you say tit for tat, Bungie's a good studio, don't get me wrong. We've had this discussion already. That said, Microsoft is acquiring Activision Blizzard for $70 billion. That's 70 followed by $1 billion. Sony's acquiring Bungie for 3.6
million or billion?
Billion.
Billion. Okay,
So,
but still.
Don't get me wrong. 3.6 billion is a lot of cash.
Oh yeah.
But compared to it. But nevertheless, that said, the Federal Trade Commission does not care about the value of a company you're buying per se. They care about the fairness of consolidation, if you will, corporate consolidation. And that's the big deal right now. Is we talked about this a little bit last time, but things are getting consolidated. The big companies keep buying smaller studios up, and we keep getting less and less studios. And this may not seem like a big deal for some people because, yeah, but well, the studios are still there. The people are still there. They're still making games. Why does it matter? Well, if I want to go from one small studio owned by Microsoft to another small studio owned by Microsoft, it's not going to be as easy, or I'm not going to be able to negotiate better wages necessarily. For me as an employee, it's a lot harder because oftentimes, especially in the tech world, your ability to move up in your pay is oftentimes because you transition to another company. And that is a concern of FTC. So the FTC chairwoman, Lena Khan, has issued a stern remark against corporate consolidation, as she puts it, inflicts a host of harms for higher prices, lower wages, and diminished opportunities for the staff, for the employees, which is, she's not wrong. I hate to say this, she's not wrong. My concern always is, at least, well, okay, back in the old days, oftentimes when you had a company acquiring another company, it was usually because they were faltering. They really kind of needed the injection of funds, and being acquired by or merging with another company would help out with that process. Nowadays, especially talking about the Goliaths like Microsoft and Sony buying up these smaller game studios, it kind of sucks because, yeah, you start to lose mind share and opportunities for people to move around and be able to expand or spread their wings, so to speak. Also, keep in mind, too, guys, that especially in these kind of fields, as you start to kind of go up the ranks, if you will, you know, there's a bevy of staff. There's less supervisors, less managers, less directors, and so on. The more you start consolidating these companies, the less of those positions exist, which means there's a lot of people that may not have the opportunity to shine and in a position that might work for them because the position just may not be there.
Right.
So, kind of sucky, but this is why we have the FTC. This is why they do approvals for these kind of acquisitions or mergers, because they need to make sure that it's not going to completely pecker things up. And it has to do with a lot more than just becoming a monopoly. It has to do a lot with making sure there's still variety and fairness out there, so to speak. So just bear that in mind.
Gotcha.
That said, talk about fairness. Let's talk about Activision and that ongoing saga of harassment.
Mm-hmm.
This gets. Oh god. Okay. So again, quick reminder for anybody who somehow missed it. Activision Blizzard, I think one of the reasons why they're kind of like selling off somebody is to maybe try to dust off or wash off the negative publicity they've been garnering due to a lot of sexual harassment going on in this company. I'll be honest with you, I'm sure it came from both sides, but to be quite frank and honest, knowing the history of these companies, it was a whole lot on Activision's side. They were kind of a trash company before they merged or acquired Blizzard. But anyways, as a result of the extremeness of the crap going on with Activision Blizzard, there is a push from New York to basically say, we're going to propose that you have an annual report on sexual harassment, and what the status of that is, the report, number of reports, etc. The proposed report would include total number of pending sexual abuse, harassment, or discrimination complaints that have been recorded, or the company is seeking to resolve, the amount of money Activision spent settling misconduct claims in the past 3 years, and the number of pending misconduct claims the company is currently facing. So basically, they're trying to nanny the company to say, listen, you guys have screwed up so badly that you need to publicly note this in your findings in a repeating report.
Yeah. And
then we can revisit this later. And of course, the board believes that is urging board members to vote against this, believing that they'd rather do, as they put it, the board believes that they'd rather than diverting energy and resources towards creating yet another report, we should just continue to directly respond to employee concerns.
Yeah, I don't know. They have proved that they're not capable of doing that.
Hey, Activision, go over to Bungie, take notes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you don't get to sit there and say after all this, oh hey, yeah, shit got fucked up, but we'll take care of it ourselves. You're not the Catholic Church. Should have waited a second longer for Kirrok to get the thing drink to his mouth.
Thank God I do. I wasn't actually with water in my mouth.
Anyways, guys, that's all I got for the news this morning around here. We tried to get some things that are kind of the highlights and whatnot. But I just really want a reminder on the news front. If there are news topics that you feel that we missed out on, or feel that we should be corrected on, I encourage you to, pop into the chat. We do like to actively chat with you guys on that. So, help us out.
Yeah. All right. I'm
I think
gonna.
we should probably get moving on.
I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah. Here. Okay. I'm gonna do some show and tell. So we had that topic I talked about with the TVs getting smashed. I wanted to show what you get. Well, I'm okay. So I'm not opening the box, though. I'm sorry. I'm not opening the box. Okay. So I'll hold this up to the camera, and then I have a close-up cam. But I pre-ordered Nintendo Switch Sports. The reason I'm not opening the box is I'm just keeping it as a collector's item. But you can also buy. Yeah. Okay. You on the screen you can see the actual Nintendo website where you can buy the game. The game is available digitally and in hard copy or physical. Canadian dollars for digital is $49.99, so that's $50 Canadian. But physical is $64.99. So it's a bigger. Actually, let me switch to the close-up cam so you guys can see. There we go. So it's a nice package. Go ahead. Yeah.
A couple things here. So I'm a little fuzzy on Nintendo, so I need to run my stuff here. I know some people have gone so far as to get digital copies of things instead of physical copies because you have a digital account, which you then can be logged into on multiple Switches and basically kind of share the content in that regard.
Okay, I see.
But more importantly, Mr. 2 PS5er, you're also telling me that you bought 2 copies of this game.
No, I have 1 copy. I don't really intend to play this game. I just wanted a physical copy in my collection. You can get a digital copy if you want it.
Can we go ahead and play back news earlier about this game and how awesome it is, how Kirrok is awesome?
Well, it's awesome because I've watched videos of people playing awesome. Plus, I'm basing my experience on the Wii Sports. And some people that I know in real life who have played it say it's amazing. They say it's a lot of fun. The soccer is
Sorry.
Yeah, so, okay, so here's the thing. Let me show you this. When you pre-order it, you get one of these. Is that forward? Is that backwards? That's upside down. Thank you. So it's like a little tote bag with strings, so you can carry stuff in it, and it's the Nintendo Switch Sports. So I'll put this also under the close-up cam.
And
that's it. It's just like you order the game, you get this for free. It's probably not even worth like $1. But it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. But the reason it comes in this box, the box that you're seeing here, is because, let me hide that close-up cam so you guys can see the thing, is because inside the package, and this is why there's such a big difference in price between the digital version and the physical version, there is a leg strap, which I think they show a picture of it. Actually, you can see it on the website right there where I'm moving the cursor. There's a leg strap for the soccer game. But you can do, they have, what do they have? They have volleyball, they have badminton, bowling, soccer, tennis.
I'm not going to make assumptions here. Kirrok, what is the leg strap for?
You actually strap the Joy-Con to your leg, as far as I know, and then you use it when you're doing the soccer playing. And I think you kick and it picks up or recognizes a kick. That part I haven't seen, but it's you don't have to though. If you decide to buy the digital version is cheaper, but then you can buy the leg strap separately in a GameStop or something like that.
There it is.
Yeah. Lady Manticore, welcome to the stream. Collecting and playing games are
Hey, lady.
are two separate hobbies, at least according to Kirrok. She knows that I like to buy a lot of different games. And there are some that I open and play and some that I don't. But I wanted to... What?
You're like the worst example of a gamer I have ever
Because
seen.
I don't play it? No. Okay. I don't do this often, but there are times when I'll buy a game for collecting the actual hard physical copy. And then I'll also get a digital version and play that. Not always, but I do that. I do that often.
You don't just buy games and never play them, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, you bet I do.
It's called Steam.
It's called, yes. How did you know? How did you know?
Show me one gamer that has a Steam account that doesn't have probably more games they haven't played than they have.
I know, it's so true.
80? How about you, my dear? What's the total count of your Steam library?
I have to...
And the total number of actually played. And I'm not talking like, oh, yeah, I loaded it up to see it once. I'm talking like actually put more than an hour into. Please enlighten us for this, if you like. Kirrok, I don't know what to say, man.
Well, hang on. I'm not finished.
How awesome this is. Oh, God.
Well, yeah, okay. So...
Can it get any worse?
It is... Yes, it can get worse. It is awesome. It is awesome, but at the same time,
if you'll ever know personally.
If I want to play it out. Oh, actually, okay. I did tell a little bit of a lie to you, Warped, just a few minutes ago.
Oh,
hang on a sec. So I did actually buy 2 physical copies. I have a Steam wall of shame, says Lady Manticore in the chat. It's not as extensive as Kirrok's. Well, maybe. But you do have
Warp's all I'm gonna say is
right.
Kirrok's is bigger than most people's.
Oh God. So I mentioned I bought 2 of these, and the second boxed copy is actually for my goddaughters. Their birthday's coming up on Monday, and I got it for them. So there you go.
That doesn't count.
That does, come on, it's a gift. It does count. It doesn't count for me as owning it.
If you're not gonna buy a box to open it, Kirrok, I don't want to hear about it. All right?
Oh, dude, I have so many of those. Like the next one. All right, so I managed to get my hands on one of these. It is Activision's. Sorry, not Activision's. Why did I say Activision? Because I was looking at your topic.
No idea.
Yeah. It is a limited run collector's edition for Doom. It's called Doom, the Classics Collections Collector's Edition. Man, what a mouthful that is. I know. So it's on the limited run website, which is what I have up on screen right now. It is a box collector's edition of the Doom Classics. So it includes Doom 1, Doom 2. Hang on a second here. Doom 1, Doom 2, and Doom 3 for the Nintendo Switch. I believe they also released one of these for the PS4, if I'm not mistaken. The package itself contains... here, let me bring up a picture that shows it, and then I'm going to show it off with the close cam as well. The package itself contains a what are they called usually? A diorama? They're calling it a shadow box. That lights up and plays music, and you'll see that in just a sec. It also includes not only the 3 games, but 2 reversible covers for the case, for the actual Switch. It also includes a 8 gigabyte USB floppy that's this weird thing that's kind of shaped like it's meant to be plugged into a USB port.
It's called a USB plug,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. But it looks like one of those old
for the format.
Yeah, it looks so freaking cool. That you also get
how much was this?
This well, it's on their site right here. This is US. Oh, the price that you're seeing here, $129.99 US.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Appreciate this.
You
Stuff that's there.
you used to play Doom like the original, no?
I have opinions on this, but please continue. Tell me all the wonderful things.
It's got a reprint of the original 1996 catalog, or sorry, not catalog, but Doom comic, a steel book as well, a keychain of the Marine helmet, and a metallic or metal key card replica of the red key. In this game, you pick up keys as you go. There's a red key, a yellow key, and a blue key. And here it is here. You're going to see a lot of glare on that, and I am going to use the close cam in a sec. I just wanted to show it off. I actually made an unboxing video and posted it up on my YouTube.
You made an unboxing video of unboxing the sealed box?
Yes, so this is...
looks sealed.
I called it... Yeah, I'm not unboxing the game. This is a collector's item. It's staying sealed. It's called a not unboxed unboxing. I came up with it. That's my new category on YouTube. Not unboxed unboxing.
I quit. I'm done.
So it's about a minute long. What do you mean? Wait, where are you going? Come back. Come back.
What the hell, man?
In my defense, some of the games I can't play because my PC's a potato. That's Lady M's comment. So actually she's got a good point there. She's got a good point. So in the video I show the unboxing of the box that I don't unbox. And that, yeah, there we go. So that was the video. So here, I will give you guys a little example of it playing. Let's take the close cam and put it back on. So here, I'll move it under the close cam, which is under my mic. This is going to be kind of weird. Yeah. So there's a switch on the side. So right over here, there's a switch and a button. The switch, if I flick it, turns on a light at the bottom here, a little LED light, which kind of lights up the whole... Yeah, it's pretty neat. And it's like got that three-dimensional... it's hard to show because of the lighting in my area.
Oh my dear God.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And that actually comes off as a separate piece. Like, it comes off as a separate piece. And then, of course, there's a button. And now I'm going to play this. Hang on. Can you hear that?
I don't hear it. What am I listening for?
Hang on. Did you hear that?
Left out.
No, eh? Okay, so it's not sensitive enough. The microphone I'm using is not sensitive enough.
I can hear a little bit when you're moving around. When you're talking, I can hear something in the background.
It actually plays the theme music from the game. So there's a button on the side that you press, and when you press it, it...
Yep. Okay. As soon as you shut up, it goes away. All right. You know what?
Anyways, that's it. That's my my little show and tell. I had a lot of fun making the video of the unboxing. It was so good. Oh, oopsie.
Not unboxing. Not unboxing, Kirrok.
Yeah, it's a not unboxing.
I'm reporting you to the FCC for false advertisement.
No, it's in the title. It's not like people aren't warned. It's the not unboxed unboxing. Come on.
So, couple things.
Yeah.
First of all, props to them. Doom is an icon. Whether you play the original or not, everybody knows Doom. Doom is that game that is like it is the antithesis of Crisis. Crisis could be played on nothing. Doom gets built to play on everything. It plays on a Game Boy.
Yes.
It plays on an Apple Watch. You name it, Doom has been
It plays
there,
on
okay?
everything. So true.
I would have loved to have seen them actually put out Doom on the different formats, like on a floppy, on a disc, on USB, whatever. Just because. Not to make any difference to Kirrok because Kirrok doesn't open boxes.
Well, not
ever.
all, not everyone. Some I do. Oh, and Lady M just said, Kirrok, I say this with great deal of love. You have a problem.
You mean besides the fact that he's fucking Canadian? Yes.
Oh my God.
So, in conclusion, you've bought 2 copies of a Nintendo game.
Yeah. One's a
that
gift.
you just praised tonight.
Yeah.
As being cool. One of which is going to a relative. The other one of which is yours, and you're not going to open it.
No. Not open it. No. Not
You
going to do
also
it.
sung the praises of Doom.
Oh, I've played Doom, though. I've played Doom.
Got the collector's edition. And not going to open it.
No.
and like playing a PS5, have gone so far as to buy a second one because you're fucking lazy.
Tomorrow, I'm lazy. Yeah, that's about
Good
right.
night, folks.
Oh my gosh.
Help me understand. Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, hey, I do appreciate the show and tell. I would not have had the opportunity to look at that because the Switches that I have access to, I don't have access to because my kids have them, and I don't know if they even know where the hell they are at this point. I should try getting those back from them because they don't use them.
Yeah.
Well, if I do, I know where to pick up a copy of Switch Sports.
I'll send you one. Do you want one? I'm using Monopoly money to buy it. I'm using Monopoly money to buy it. You know, our money's all colorful here.
That's true. That's true. It really does look like Monopoly money.
All right. I'm gonna move over to the wrap up. Let's go
ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. All right.
Fucking Kirrok, man. Fucking killing me, man. Holy Christ. Give me a headache. Anyways. Hey, so if you really want to know anything about, games that we don't play, apparently we are the foremost experts here since I haven't been playing a lot of games, and Kirrok just buys all the games and doesn't play them. So,
Not true. Not true.
Well, if you want to be proven right or wrong here, my suggestion, honestly, is to head over to Kirrok's channels and check him out because Kirrok actually does do streaming outside of this as well as YouTube.
Yeah.
So I definitely encourage you to check that out. We got a whole bunch of links in the doobly-doos down below here that you can check out here. But definitely check him out because of the two of us, he's the most active, which is not single.
I do stream on Twitch. My schedule's been a little messed up the last few weeks, but only going to be probably more messed up in the next few weeks. Yeah. But I also post stuff on YouTube. Actually, the not unboxed unboxing that I posted yesterday was probably the first thing I posted in a few months. So my plan is to eventually put more stuff up there. Yeah. How about yourself?
Not a whole lot going on right now. I'll be honest with you. Again, my life has been the usual. Hey, things outside of the world. I keep trying to play a couple of games, just because.
Yeah.
I actually sat down and just poked at a Netflix Studios game for mobile called Shatter. It's just like a Arkanoid style game. Just kicking it easy, having a good time. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up here. It's going to be fun with the kids, so I'm going to try to have some fun with them, including doing this thing called an arcade. It's where you go into somewhere else, and they have a bunch of big machines that all have one dedicated game per machine.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of interesting. What I won't be doing, unfortunately, is being here next week. So, yeah, like I said earlier in the show, hopefully we'll have somebody that can hang with Kirrok and keep him company so he doesn't go off on some rambling rant or start buying a whole bunch of unopened boxes of games from like eBay or something like that. Because Callie knows what he'll do next.
Unopened boxes for sale?
Classics too.
Yeah.
Collectibles, might add. go check that out. You should check that out. Hey guys, if you do want to keep in touch with us, definitely find good ways to get in touch with us. One is, of course, like I said, participate in the chat. Be a part of our wonderful show we have here. We do value your chat and whatnot. As you see, the lady tonight got to give her 2 bits on Kirrok's mental state, which I completely agree with, by the way.
She knows me very well.
You guys did put on that. Yeah. More so over, if you like to keep track of us, we do have a YouTube channel where we upload these after the fact, so you can watch them after the fact and enjoy that. We, of course, have the Twitch channel here. And we also do have our wonderful little Bar Rocket Discord you can go hang out at, so you can definitely check that out. And if you're really kind of unsure where all that is, I'll make it really simple for you. BarRocketGaming.com. Just go there. That's our main site, and I'll point you to all the different little doobly-doos and what's nots that we have and get you pointed in the right direction for whatever it is you want to go towards. So definitely encourage that a lot. So, to that end, my friend, I have enjoyed the evening.
Yeah, tonight's been awesome.
Yeah, maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah. A couple of small technical difficulties, but we're good. Don't worry. I got this next week. Don't worry.
Says you.
All right,
knowing our luck, you're going to do something like have an unopened one. Anyways, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, shit.